We're right here inside the Best Buy store in Palm Desert. Now, a lot of the people you see here in line, they say they did not shop very much before Christmas, but they are shopping a lot now, and they're finding some great deals. This isn't a New York City street. It's a sea of post-Christmas shoppers at the Desert Hills outlets in Cabazon. Lots of retailers remain nervous about revenues from this holiday shopping season. Despite massive discounts and longer store hours, total holiday sales were down at least 5% over last year. This shopper spent more Friday than he did at all pre-Christmas.
I did less before Christmas, knowing that we'd probably come out here. But we're still spending.
He wasn't alone. You even brought your dog shopping.
Yeah.
Is he helping you find some stuff?
Yeah, he's good at that stuff.
He is. He sniffs it out.
Yeah.
Inside nearly every store, there are literally hundreds of shoppers. These shoppers are fueled by the big sales going on here, of course. But if we take a look, these sales are even bigger now than they were a couple of days ago. Stores slashed prices even deeper and increased sales up to 70%. Some shoppers had no problem waiting in long lines, hoping to bargain hunt. And why are you waiting in this line?
Because I want to see what they got.
The outlet's parking lot Friday full, forcing shoppers to park nearly a quarter of a mile away. The sound of sales after Christmas and not returns has stores' outlooks a bit brighter for 2009. And a lot of these sales will continue on through the weekend, according to local retailers. They say they hope that after all the numbers are tallied up from these extended sales, they hope that pushes their revenues for 2008 into the black. Right here in Palm Desert, Ciara Coyle, KMIR 6 News. Well, the Sheriff's Department helicopter is now taking off for the night. The Sheriff's Department, as well as Palm Springs Police, are tonight calling off their search for Kelvin Jones. He's apparently been hiking for about 7 to 10 days along the Pacific Crest Trail and somehow lost his way. These rescuers think, though, that he will be okay left overnight. From the ground, Palm Springs search and rescue crews mapped out possible locations of the missing hiker. A sheriff's helicopter pilot scoured the ridgelines above Palm Springs. Rescuers say the 52-year-old man dialed 911 from his cell phone Friday afternoon. He said he was lost and disoriented.
Apparently he's been hiking for the last 7 to 10 days. His plan was to hike the Pacific Crest Trail, and he was going to dump into the Tuckwitz Canyon.
At one point during the operation, rescue crews picked up a call from one of the lost hiker's friends.
He's an experienced hiker, I take it, right?
The lost hiker apparently has food, but the big problem rescuers learned, the man ran out of water. Rescuers also have to deal with very steep terrain.
If you get off trail, which apparently he did get off trail, it's very dangerous. We pulled dead bodies from these canyons in the past.
Eventually, daylight escaped the searchers. This helicopter is not allowed to fly at night, so the crew suspended their search. And the Palm Springs Mounted Police Search and Rescue will be back out here early in the morning at 6:30 in the morning to resume their search for that missing hiker. Right here in Palm Springs, I'm Ciara Coyle, KMIR 6 News. Charlotte Lastly is knocking on every door in Indio. She's going house to house. If residents have a dog, she asks if it's licensed.
If they have a dog license, we move on to the next door.
Since last month, Indio Animal Control's seriously stepped up its dog licensing patrols. 3 houses in a row Charlotte visited did not have their dogs tagged.
I apparently stepped out at the wrong time and now have a warning, so we'll at least get him at the right shots in order to get him licensed.
Heather Price initially flagged down animal control to let them know about a constantly barking dog next door.
Really, you shouldn't live in fear of this. When you see us out there, it's a positive thing. To acquire a license, the animal has to have a rabies vaccination and a rabies certificate.
Also, if your dog is licensed and you happen to lose your dog, Animal Control will return it to you for free.
By the way, that's how the dog talks to us and lets us know that where he lives.
Indio Animal Control gives dog owners 30 days to get their dogs legal. If they don't, they're fined $75 for the first offense, $150 for the second, and $300 for the third time your dog is spotted without a license.
So eventually, we'll get to your neighborhood. This is going to be an ongoing process. This is not something that we're doing for the next month.
Right here in Indio, Ciara Coyle, KMIR 6 News.